Hello.
Is everybody here?
Hello?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me make sure I got my.
All right, let me get my charger real quick.
Oh, that's different.
Hey, where's my
Oh, I
charger?
didn't know I could do that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
No, this is not my charger. Where the hell is my? Where the hell? What the heliante? Where the fuck is my charger?
Where's James? Is James here?
No, I don't think he's kind of coming at all. Because he said he was going to record the meeting, and I just assumed that meant that he wasn't showing up for it. But I texted the group chat. I was like, "Hey, I'm here." And he read the message, so I'm assuming that means he gonna no show. Even though he said he was gonna show up, and then he changed his mind. But that's beyond me. Go like that. There you go. Gotta fix my wig, y'all.
Welcome back to Mouthfuls and Mic Drops, part 2 of the Scream edition. Sorry for the wait, but the world is burning, so what do you expect? Anyway.
We got our own ghost face. Anyway.
You know? Ghostface run the country. Okay. Anyway. Welcome back, Ivory, our Scream fanatic.
Yes.
James is not here for today. He might pop in. We don't know, but hopefully he does. Miss Cookie, how are you today?
I am good. I got my haircut today, and I think it looks great. This is not my real hair, y'all. I brought this on.
Why are we not seeing the haircut?
You want to see it?
I want to see it.
Okay, hold on. I gotta do a reveal. I gotta be extra with it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready?
Did you just close up?
So don't judge me, because I like it.
Girl, if you like it, that's all that fucking matters. Fuck people.
Okay. And don't at me at the comments, but okay, you ready?
Oh, come on.
Yeah. It's
cute. So I really like it. That's what I said. I think
oh my God. So are we gonna do color next?
I don't know if I want to dye my hair color, but maybe.
Color would be decent.
It would be so fire.
If you had your hair the orange you got on,
it'd be cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like it though. Because I was like, I think this fits my face really well.
Yes,
and I needed to start over anyway. I need to start
not to be shouting out random people on here, but it's a lady on Instagram. I do not know her name, but she has a book that she just wrote, and it says "Love Your Afro." And when I tell you, this woman has been just showing how love your black hair. You ain't always got to put a wig on. You ain't always got to manipulate your hair. It's okay. This is where your hair is going out of. So I'm actually I'll send it to the editor or whatever. Just put her link down under so y'all can follow her. But she's amazing. But yeah, let's get into this conversation.
Yay, because Scream is my favorite movie.
4 through 6. 4 through 6. Right? Yeah.
And we won't have any interruptions.
Because the Gail King hair, not the Gail King. What's her name?
Gail Weathers.
Gail Weathers, because I'm all over the place. Gail Weathers hater is gone.
It's gone.
Okay, he might have been. Some hate.
And if he do, Gail I will shut him down because there is no Gail Weathers hate here.
We'll ask him to record his final thoughts, and we'll clip it somewhere in a video.
If he does that, I'm gonna need a response. Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Tea. So between 4 and 6, what would y'all be y'all favorite?
For me personally,
what would you rank 4 and 6 at? Before
this is harder for me because so I do want to rank all 6 movies at the end, and I want to do a rank of all 6 killers at the end. But in regarding the last 3, I would honestly put 6 at the top. And then I would put 5 at the bottom and 4 in between.
5 will always be at the bottom for me, but 5 is at the bottom for me for a whole nother reason. But go ahead.
It was between 4 and 5. I don't like either. I like them, but I don't like them, but I don't like them for their own separate reasons. And I'll get into it when I talk about the killer of it all, because I like the killer in 4. I think Jill is a really good killer. I don't necessarily like Amber as a killer, but I like the plot of 5 a lot better than I like the plot of 4. So they kind of even out to me a little bit, but I like 6 above either of them.
Above like 4 or 5?
Yeah, above 4 and 5. 6 was my favorite.
Ooh, okay. How do you feel?
I listen. I told you, no horrible. I'm not holding. No, 6 is definitely.
Do your thing.
6 was for me. 6 was for me. The opening scene with Samara Weaving, like even though I knew who the killer was, like literally like 10 minutes into the movie.
And I always know it's like, what
are we talking about here?
What are we talking about?
But like for me, like it still was executed very well. Like spoilers ahead. I'm not gonna sit here and hold y'all hand and don't comment down below. You split it. I don't care. It's been out for like 2 years. Go watch it on Paramount Plus. Then come back. Fuck your mama. So anyway.
I'm finna watch the preview over here of Scream 4. I don't know why I don't remember Scream 4.
Because it wasn't supposed to be there. Oh. My mom said the same thing. She was
I don't remember Scream 4. Like, what was that?
Because it don't fit. It kind of fits now because of 5 or 6, but when it first came out, it didn't fit.
It didn't belong where it needed. They were trying to do what Scream 5 did. They were trying to make another like main character. They were trying to like continue the franchise, but also like trying to drop Cindy a little bit, and it just didn't work out. That's why the movie is just weird. It's not bad, but like there are just certain things in there that I'm like, what am I watching? Like the whole fuck Bruce Willis.
The
I was like, where did this come from?
reprieve that 4 gives me is we get to see Dewey and Gail as a married couple. That is the only thing that makes 4 worth it to me. That is it. That's it.
Can we talk about how Dewey went from still being a cop in part 4, but grungy and retired in part 5? I was like, aren't these only like 2 years apart in the timeline? Or are they so far apart that it makes sense for him to be retired? Because he was retired, or maybe he quit, but he was also a drunk. I was like, what is happening to Dewey?
I think that probably that last 4 probably threw everything off whack. Shit. See? Like the movie and the storyline. 4 just fucked everything up.
It was just weird. They try to explain it as like, oh, they divorced, so then he just spiraled from the divorce. But I was like, they've been separated in the movie before.
True, so it's not like true, but that could, but still, even that could eventually wane because of the every separation. Then you finally get married.
Yeah, and I think it was also hit home that the real couple did divorce around that same time in real life. That was also kind of like really sad because they have really been married.
And that could have went into the storyline too, because they probably could have been like, I'm not kissing him.
True.
Okay. I have a question. So that's why I don't remember fucking 4.
It's a fever dream.
So thank you. Highly a fever dream. Because why does she want to kill him? What?
She basically was she was trying to be a little Roman, and she wanted the spotlight because she was like, she had to live because they was in the original town, so it was basically like she was living under the shadow of her cousin being this famous survivor of these serial killers. So she wanted the famous too. She wanted to be her 15 minutes of fame.
Basically, the killers was basically trying to make a movie.
Yes.
Because I do remember that.
The live streaming thing, yeah.
I was like, so this is basically a movie of a copycat?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, but she wanted to be the survivor, the victim. She basically played on Billy's thing. Like it was elements tied to 3. Like she wanted to basically act like she got, hurt and she survived. If I'm not mistaken, I might be thrown off, and my mind might just be wandering. Like she was gonna make it seem like Sydney came back as a killer, or am I tweaking?
It was gonna be that her boyfriend was the killer. I don't know. I think she just wanted to kill Sydney. I just watched it, but it still didn't even make sense.
Both
Even
of them, right?
Yeah, it was both of them, but
and
she
him, the motherfucking incel that could be cut. And the reason why I said that is because bitch Kirby wanted your ass, and you gonna say it's too late and stabbed her. Bitch, you dumb. That's why you like these other incel. Like, bitch, you had Kirby. Hey,
Yep.
that's
yeah. Yeah, it didn't make sense to me. I was like,
Wanting
you're mad
your
that Kirby
ass.
didn't notice you for 4 years, but here she is now. So what's your motive
like,
now?
patience is a virtue. You could have got virtue with
Yeah.
help back in that. I'm just gonna throw it out. Kirby.
What do you? Okay, so trying to remember back
I
to
might
the
be
original
butchering her
killers.
last
Which
name
ones
like
were
a
you
motherfucker.
guys like most shocked about the killer reveal? Because I know my friend Anaya was like she never saw Jill coming, but for me watching it, it was Jill from the jump.
She gave me she was sus from day one. Like,
she was sus.
I didn't expect her to be the leader, but I definitely thought she was one of them.
That was crazy to me. I was like, you didn't suspect Jill at all. I was like, she was at the top of my list the entire movie.
Now
I didn't expect, like I said, I didn't expect her to be the one who organized it. I expected her to be the lackey.
The secondary.
That was the only thing that was like, oh, okay, bitch, you actually got some.
I guess I can kind of agree to that.
Even though
I knew it was either going to be, what was his name? Character's name? Charlie, I think. I knew it was either going to be Charlie or the other guy with the other camera. Because there was two of the films.
Because he was so obsessed with film and everything. Yep.
Yeah. So I knew it was either one of them two, and then I knew it was Jill.
I knew it was her. He was surprising for me because I just thought he was just obsessed and weird.
He was giving a little killer vibes, but like everyone is saying just killer vibes because that's the point.
Suburban white girl that's a little psychotic.
Wait, what you just say? Are you talking about Kirby right now?
Psychotic.
No, Jill.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, Kirby's.
I don't know why I thought you were talking about Kirby for some reason.
Oh. I don't even
and I was also confused about Kirby's death because people was like, oh, she died, but you clearly see her on the ground still breathing. So how did people think that she was dead?
Because he didn't stab her. He did the one shot. And
he did the one, boom, boom. That's it. And you clearly see her still reaching up, breathing for air. So I don't know if the editor was supposed to think we was like, oh, since we cut away from Kirby and we never went back, that she wasn't a survivor because we never horror movie 101. If you don't see a dead body, they are not dead.
Yeah, Kirby was a plot twist to me. I remember.
Because she comes back in part 6.
Yeah.
As a cop.
And
as the feds, if I'm not mistaken.
She was the
that shit feudalized her, that bitch. But I do admit, I did become a little sus in her in 6 because
she was moving shaky. She was moving shaky. Yeah, 6.
That's crazy.
we not at 6 yet. Because I instantly was like, it's her bitch ass. It's her. Because she was moving too shaky.
Okay. You know what? I can see it. Maybe it's because I'm a Kirby fan and I love Hayden Panettiere in general that she never even thought came into my. If she was the killer, if she was the killer, I would have been more shocked. If it came out that Kirby was the killer of that movie, it would have duped me, and I would have been like, "What the fuck?" Because I already knew Scream doesn't try to hide their killers anymore. I'm convinced, but. For me, 6 was the most obvious of all of them. I didn't expect there to be
government. Leave my camera alone. All right.
I didn't expect there to be 3 killers.
That's how the y'all cameras go all the time.
No, that shit. Why would it spread out wide like that? I did not move.
Yeah, I thought you was doing something to your screen, Skye. I was like,
and I ain't do shit today.
Oh, because I talked to other people on their iPhones, and they screen do that all the time.
Yeah, it do when they move.
Yeah, no, I've seen them not move, and that shit would come in and out.
Gee,
Yeah.
You already got Roman Bridger over there fucking in the corner like.
Yes, because Roman is my fave. This is Roman. This is the only one it can be.
Roman, Roman was. Yeah.
That's why I'm gonna ask you your favorite killer of all 6 at the end, but we gonna say that for the.
We're gonna get to that.
So
but wait, y'all ain't even let me rank them.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
4 and 5 is at the same rank at the bottom, and 6 is at the top because at least they kept my girl. They tried me. They tried her, but she persevered. She got that ass.
I agree that 4 and 5 are pretty much very similar movies, but also
and only
different.
because 5. So okay. On a little itty bitty 0.00000000000000001.
Oh, okay, goddamn.
Would I be okay with the Dewey dying? But the disrespect of having this motherfucker say it was nice to meet you. Like he was a
But also, can we talk about how they put it that Amber killed Dewey? Now I know Dewey's got his ass whooped by fucking a lot of women in his life, and Jill included. She mopped his ass with that bedpan. But you really expect me to believe that fucking Amber duked up fucking Dewey with just a knife? It couldn't have been fucking what's his face? I don't even know the boy's name.
The way he died really pissed me off. Like the way he died really pissed me off.
I was a little upset.
Like, he been surviving all this time, and that's what took him out.
And Amber, are you serious? We have better killers. Not disrespecting Amber, she's a great killer. She's up there on my list, and y'all find out where she lands. But we have better killers. Yeah, like what are we doing? It would not have been Amber. It would have been Chucky Face. I don't even know his fucking character's name because he's so unforgettable. I was about to call this nigga Roman. I know that's not his name. I don't know. Wait, can you please look up the killer in part 5? What's his name? Because I don't remember.
Wait, hold on.
I don't remember that character's name, and I was just watching the movie 2 seconds ago, and I already didn't forgot his name.
I think Ivory, have you rated?
Yeah, she said 4 and 5 are the same, and then 6 would be above them.
I would do 6, 4, 5.
I would probably do 6, 5, 4. Again, I think plot-wise, I like 5's plot just a smidge better than I like 4's. Just like it's really just like splitting hairs for me. Like that's all. And it honestly
that's why both of them are just down there, because it's like ooh this, but then ooh that, but then ooh this, but then ooh that, but then ooh this.
And for me, the only thing that puts 5 above 6 is the acting in 5. It's just better to me. That's really all it comes down to. I think the actors did a better job. That's it. I think the actors in part 4 are still good, but there were just plots in there where I was like, this is a little dry.
Richie. Fuck them Richie. That
Richie. That's his name. Fucking Richie. Oh my God.
Why did I black out on him? Because I blacked out on him because fuck that nigga.
That's why I wanted to call him Roman. I know his name started with an R. I wasn't too far. Richie. Fucking Richie.
Don't ever disrespect Roman Bridger by comparing that nigga to Rich.
Because he's useless. Richie is useless. I forgot his name. He just, you know where he's going to fall on my list of killers. He is just, man, when it comes out to killers, Richie is down there. He is down on that list, but we'll talk about it later. He might, I don't know if I want to do a rank where it's like the worst side killers, but I also want to do like the best duo kind of a little bit. Because I know which duo I think I like the best. But it also doesn't.
Because he was real predator-ish. Not you done went off in a whole other city and found her and get the fucking on her to bring her back to the city to get on your bullshit. Like, no.
It is weird. It is weird. Let's talk about part 5. What did y'all like about part 5 the best?
Part 5, I have nothing the fuck to say because
that they continued the franchise.
Okay, you already knew I was gonna snap. You already knew I was gonna snap because you don't even understand how I felt when I was watching that shit. And they took Dewey been my nigga though since 1.
Gee, I think only seen 5 one time. That's
you could have took Gail. Like you gonna take
hold on, bitch. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Calm that down. Calm that down. There are package deals.
She wasn't even fucking with Dewey at first. Whole time. She would put Dewey to the side. She would put Dewey to the side. I don't want to hear all that shit. She could have left.
You know what?
She could have left.
Okay, hold on.
She's new. No, she's new.
But did you see her glow up in part 6?
She's new.
Stop playing with me.
No, she's new. Because ain't no way. They're a package deal.
If that's okay, then Sydney need to die.
You know what? How can we get her off this? Can we just like swipe her screen? Because
you sounded like a little.
Like, what's the tea? Let me know.
First off, I said Sydney could have died last time.
And I felt the same. Like,
I felt the same. I felt the same.
Nancy deserved better. All the shit she went through, and she could have died at the end, not get to have a good life. Y'all wild as hell.
I think that Sydney could have died in part 4 or 5, but I think it's good that they keep her where she is, that she's trying to get out of the franchise because she has been through so much shit. I think a lot of people are going to be like, okay, how many times is this bitch going to get stabbed before she goes out? And I think the network knows that. But I don't think the network has the balls to kill off Neve Campbell's character, which is why she's always just like a text message or like a short appearance or something.
She actually is the calling card, so of course they're not gonna die.
But yeah, I think where they put her in the series, it makes sense for me.
And it won't be Gail because now we got other big ones. One of the sisters can go. Sorry.
One of the sisters.
That's wild. That's wild.
Because she hinted like it could be Gail, and no, it won't be Gail. It's gonna be one of the sisters because it can't be Gail.
I didn't even hint that it could be Gail. I just said some of the big people.
But that's all you've been saying the last couple minutes, that Gail could die. That's what you just said. We just went back and forth about it.
If Gail would have died in 5 and Dewey would have stayed alive, it would have been okay. I'm just saying, I would have been a little sad.
Do you think? Right.
I would have been a little sad.
I like, come on, government, because I needed that. Wait, come back in.
Wait.
Come on, government.
What? Not the FBI
in the United States is crazy.
Like the fuck, right? Even whoever was watching was like, wait.
Well, hold on.
Like I like
If Kirby, I would have loved the plot twist because I would have loved Kirby being a killer.
I would have loved Kirby being the killer.
I would have loved Kirby.
I would have lived for Kirby being the killer.
But what would be her motive? Think about what Randy was saying.
Think about her motive. Her motive. Oh, my life has changed ever since I've been in this bullshit. It's everybody's fault, not mine. Everybody's fault. And then
it would have been Dewey way before it would have been Kirby. Kirby's way too strong of a character for that. Even in the movie, she's just always standing her ground.
Yeah, she would have been a perfect
Kirby was way too strong of a character. If any character was to turn to be a killer, it would have been Dewey. And they knew that in part 2, or was it part 3? And they knew it from the jump that if any character was to turn to be a killer,
I'm saying truly, it would have been Sydney. You gonna say Dubes? Dubes wouldn't even hurt a fly.
At first, it could have been Sydney. Maybe like Scream 2 Sydney.
I'm right there with you, girl.
Scream 4 or 5 Sydney. Scream 4 and 5 Sydney, that's a different bitch. Dewey's character is the only one that has stayed more or less the same throughout the entire season, where there is growth, but like not that much. Like his character is still like his character. He's the only character that I could see being partially manipulated into being a killer. And they knew that in part 2. They knew that in part 2 and part 3. They knew that. That's why the original script was going to be him being a killer. They knew that. They knew that Dewey was the only possibility.
But
I love Dewey.
I just can't take all this blasphemy being spoken. Right?
I love Dewey. He rested. R.I.P. I love Dewey. I love the character. I love how the character was written.
Man, R.I.P. indeed. I ain't gonna hold you because once he died, I kind of was done with the franchise. I ain't gonna hold you.
I was like,
damn it done. I was like,
listen,
I stayed for Gail. I stayed for Gail, and they tried me in 6. That's the point. That was same way. And I stayed for Gail. and they tried to take out my bae out.
I wasn't expecting him to die. Dewey always
she needed a little tussle in 6.
I really like her chase scene in 6.
She got shot in 2 and fell in a damn theater shit. That was enough.
I like her chase scene though. Her chase scene in 6 is definitely one of my. It's up there for me.
She also didn't she also get stabbed? She got stabbed in which one was it? Because she got
4.
stabbed up there in the haystack. Yeah, 4.
Yeah, 4.
She went through as much as Sydney too. Fuck.
True. So is Dewey though. Dewey gets stabbed in every movie.
Literally.
Then it's like it's gotta be a rite of passage or something.
Sidebar. The only reason why she's going this hard for her because she loves the actress and she's a Friends fanatic. That's the only reason why it's going this hard, okay? Because in a director world, as she is, she would have known she would have probably had to die for the audience. But I digress, okay?
She would not have died for the audience. It would have been fuck the audience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because at that point, who are you killing Gail Weather off for?
Right. No, I would have put her in a coma. It would have been a fucked up cliffhanger. I would have put her in a coma and act like she died in that movie, but she was actually when 6 came around, she was actually in a coma.
That could have been interesting.
Yeah, that would.
Creatively, it could have been. It could have been interesting.
You gotta put people on their feet.
So y'all both watched 6 then, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, what did you think about Sydney not being in 6? Because I know there was a lot of split.
Pissed me off
Conversation between like Sydney not being there.
Because they really tried to act like she wasn't the franchise and they didn't want to pay her what she was due. Because I'm also a Nev Campbell fanatic and y'all owed her coins and that was bullshit.
Yeah, I saw that.
And y'all almost lost.
But my next question is gonna be, what could Sydney have added to that movie?
She could have been a professor at one of the college.
She could have, but
because wait. What if, because remember she was into acting in the second one? What if she got back into acting and was there on Broadway because it's in New York?
Ooh, okay, like a guest appearance, but still not the main character.
Yeah, and they could have easily ran into her, on her way or leave it, in the streets.
Right.
Streets of New
York. She changed her name like her mom did. She's no longer Sydney Prescott. She's somebody else living on a different name, so she can't be tracked easily. Okay, I can.
Yeah, because remember, they gave her the lead role in the second, so she was an actor playing a good ass actress as well, because that bitch had the lead. And
that's true
for the school play, the college school play. Mm-hmm.
That's true. When I think of 6 is good for me. I did not know there was going to be 3 killers until about halfway through the movie, but I knew who the 2 killers was. Because first of all, why would you cast someone who looks identical to Richie and think I didn't know he was the killer? Hold on. Let me see if I can do a side by side.
No, for real. Because what?
Because he stole your face and then came back. Richie was
came back.
So when I tell you 6 had me stressed out in the beginning, I like when something starts off like 6 gave me the energy of 1. Because 1 will always be my favorite. But 1 had you at the fucking end of like the end of your seat. Oh my God. I remember the time it dropped type shit. So like 6
because Drew Barrymore ate that, but she still could have threw that phone. I don't know why she got onto that phone.
She could have did a lot of shit.
She could have threw the phone. She could have the phone on the porch.
Something. Your last mates. Like what?
Hold on, I gotta look at these characters' names. Okay, there we go.
Oh my God. Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
I really want to put a picture up of between both of these people.
But you know what's crazy? If I'm not mistaken, they wanted her to be Sydney, but she said she wanted to be that first character who died off.
She wasn't sure about the.
Yeah, because that's iconic.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Iconic. Let me get a good picture of him. Boom. I think this is a good one. And let me get Richie. Boom. I think that's a good one. Now I'm about to share my screen. Y'all tell me if I'm crazy or not, because this was crazy to me. I was like, now y'all really don't think I'm That's crazy. Okay, there we go. Share. Do you see it?
Did you talking? Because you muted yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
Listen, do you think he looks like him to you?
Yeah.
Like in certain pictures, like in certain
It's
certain
certain
ways,
angles,
curly
yeah,
hair.
you do look
It's
like
certain
the
angles
hair.
with the curly
in
hair.
certain angles, yeah. Even though I'm fans of the other actors, so it's like it's kind of hard, but yeah.
I don't know him from anything else besides Scream, and I don't know him from anything else besides Scream. So like to me, I was like,
yeah, yeah.
I was like, you expect me to think that he was not the killer? This looks like Richie Jr. And technically it was. Technically it was.
I mean,
So
it was his
I always
little
knew
brother.
it was him just based off of how he looks. I was like, this literally looks like a young version of Richie. I was like, am I crazy right now?
Them jeans was jeaning.
Yeah, his jeans was jeaning.
Very strong.
And then I knew it was the roommate because that was just plain obvious. And then she died. And I was like, dang, it wasn't the roommate? I was like, that's could have sworn it was 100% that bitch. I was like, well, then it's the cop. I was like, if the roommate is dead, it's obviously the cop. Because I wasn't expecting the cop until her character died. And then that's when I suspected him. I was like, oh, well, then it's the cop and him. I was like, maybe they're his cousins or something. I didn't expect father son. But
the girl got me.
Did she?
She duped me.
She did not dupe me. She duped me from her death.
But the cop and the brother, I knew them bitches was it. Because I never expected a third one. So the only reason why she duped me is because in my mind, once I established those two was the killers, I never expected a third.
I didn't expect a third either, which is why I was like, whoa. Because I thought it was the roommate, and I thought it was the friend. And I was like, okay, it's them two. I was like, we can wrap this up right now. And then she died, and I was like,
the true gag of who killers would have been is if the twins would have been the killers.
That would have been gag worthy.
That would have gagged the laugh.
I don't remember the twins. Oh shit.
Because remember, they was Randy's nieces and nephew.
Oh, they was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if they would have been, because remember also at one point they made it seem like Randy could have been the killer because of how much of a film freak. But if they finally actually did it, and both of them would have been the killers, the way they knew the rules and shit, that shit would have been raw as hell.
That would have been raw. That would have been raw. But I really liked the boy. I really like his character. So I would have been sad if he was the killer. I'd have been like, dang.
Yeah.
Right. And he was cute.
That too. But I really liked his character. His character's dynamic. I was like, I really like this. I mean, at the same time, she's gay, so she could definitely still get it. I'm pretty sure she's a lesbian or at least bisexual, but I know she's not straight.
Oh shit.
I think her name is Jasmine. Jasmine something.
Mindy Meeks Martins.
Is that her character's name? Mindy Meeks?
I believe.
Yeah, because Randy Meeks.
Their last name is Meeks?
Yeah. Randy.
The only thing I didn't like about 4, did you guys ever watch the trailer for not 4, 5? Did you guys watch the trailer for 5? Or did you
I don't remember. I wouldn't be able to remember it now since I've seen the movie. So
the trailer pissed me off because they revealed Stu Macher's house in the trailer. Like it was supposed to be this like big scene of them like panning out to Stu Macher's house, and that would have been a great reveal for me. I would have fucking been gasping in my soul for that, but then they put it in the trailer. And I was like, okay, whoever lives at that house is the killer. I was like, whoever lives at that house is the killer. So honestly though, Amber though, when it comes to like, okay, so obviously Quinn, you said she duped you, but which killer didn't dupe you? Like which one did you knew from like no surprise?
Mickey. Yeah.
True. Very true. I agree. So also, I'm talking about like main killers though. Those are the side killers.
Oh, okay. Main killers.
The side killers are always easy to guess to me.
Okay, the main killer. I mean, technically Jill, even though I thought she was a side killer, but I knew she was the killer.
The killer. Yeah. I think for me, it was Amber. Amber, for me, is out of the last 3 movies, is the most obvious.
Let me look at her, because I can't even remember Amber. I think because I blocked her off because she's the one who killed Dewey. So let me see.
Yeah. I'm watching 5 trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was so pissed off because I'm just like, why are we doing these electronic doors?
This bitch.
And your door is gonna get unlocked.
Yeah, I blocked her. I blocked her out. Fuck her.
Amber
Freeman. She's cute though.
Amber.
Mickey Madison, that's her name.
Oh, that crazy ass. Yeah, I blocked her out too. As soon as I seen her face, yeah, that bitch. Because what was her
Listen, to me, she was the most obvious killer from like the opening scene. Like just the way she was acting in the hospital with Tara. I was like, she the killer.
She the killer.
Right then and there, she the killer. Like it was really like if I can't have you, no one can energy. And then also you texted from her phone, but did they ever establish that she lost her phone or got it back?
Or cloned it, because that was a big thing.
They said that she cloned the phone. Oh, they cloned the phone. But did they ever show that actually happening in the movie of part 5? Obviously it didn't. She just texted from her phone. But like if you're trying to claim yourself,
and that was just dumb.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, if you're trying to claim yourself as innocent, because I think their plot was very similar to Jill's. They wanted the fame of it all. She was like, you know how much fame serial killers get? Like they wanted the fame of it all. So like if you was
like Mickey, that's how I knew his ass, bro.
Yeah,
Mickey,
like if so,
Mickey really wanted to go to court. He was like, it's gonna be the trial.
It's gonna be
for me, he was serious.
Bob Dole on the witness stand in my defense. I get Kirk and a cockroach to irritate me. It's airtight, Sid. Like, that man was crazy.
But here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You're talking about some airtight alibi. I said lullaby. Alibi.
I mean, someone went to sleep. I mean.
But you over here saying, oh, they cloned my phone. How was you going to show that your phone was cloned? If you was just straight up texting from your phone.
Because she ain't think through for real. That was Gen Z. All right, look.
Damn. That was Gen Z.
I didn't like it. There's a lot going on. I was like, these plot holes are plotting. These holes are really stretching these holes. I love the main character of part 4 and 5. Or not 4 and 5, 5 and 6. What's her name? What's that person's name? Dang, I gotta look it back up.
Are you talking about the deputy?
No, Sam.
Oh, okay.
Not Deputy Judy. Come on now.
Okay. I don't like that bitch. I really don't like that bitch.
She was angry for you just mad because you can't have fucking Dewey?
Right, the disrespect towards Gail Weathers, bitch. Who the fuck you think you is?
What? You just mad because you can't have Dewey. That's crazy.
Trying to be smart because you think you got some power over Gail Weathers when it comes to her man. Bitch, you was never in the trenches. You might be the deputy on paper, but bitch, she was the deputy.
Let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question though. Her son, who do you think the father is?
Whose son? Judy? Are you trying to You know what?
There ain't no dad in the picture.
You know what? All I'm gonna say, you know what?
Hold on.
Next time y'all ask me to come on here, I'm gonna need to know what the fuck y'all finna say. I'm gonna need a written out script because y'all not finna say no raggedy ass shit like that. Trying to imply.
Let's talk about
Dewey Creek ain't gonna just leave that and say
they wasn't together. They was not together. They was not together. But in part 4, Judy doesn't have any kids. That's 2011. She has no kids at all. In part 5, she has a fully grown man. I mean, I'm assuming the character is 16. And that's 2022. I don't know how the timeline works in the actual movie. It obviously has to be about 17 years later because the movies are only taking place 10 years apart, but the kid is
Well, no, it's not 17 years later. It's supposed to have been 25 years later.
Oh, 25 years later? So then
she could have had that son in that 7 years after the situation with...
She could have, but in the movie they very much established that she's a single parent and she's not married.
And which one? Which one?
In part 5. Part 5, she's a single parent. She's not married. The dad is not around. There's no, she doesn't even talk about who the dad could be. So I was just thinking, I was like, would it be something if that was Dewey's son? Because him and Gail aren't together in the series from part 4 on. Part 5, they're divorced. Part 6, he's dead. So sometime between part 4 and 5, that could have happened. I'm just saying.
The plot thickens.
I'm just saying it could be possible.
You a sick son of a bitch, and I hope
it could be possible. Hold on, let me ask Google. What's that character?
Then you gonna ask the
government? You always have fan art and
I don't want to hear this dumbass shit no more. How long we got? Look, I ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I was kind of sad when Judy died, though. I was like, damn.
Yeah, I was
sad when Judy died. Like
I give her that. I did because she was a little bit. I had liked a little bit, just a little bit, smidgy bit better. In fact, because she wasn't trying out to do like a lovesick puppy.
That was also true. She also had her own character a little bit, kind of like the little character.
And she fought. Yeah, and she gave that motherfucker some go.
Yeah, that motherfucker some go.
Yup. And again, you expect me to believe that a fucking dead... I mean, Dewey makes sense because he was always getting mollywopped, but she didn't.
All these she had a little bulletproof vest on in part 4. Shots you keep taking at Dewey. You don't think I hear him, but I do. We both do. Look, he nodding his head. We both hear it. All right.
Okay.
Sam to be a full killer.
What?
I wanted Sam to be a full killer.
I think they'll go there. I want them to.
They better not. They better fucking not.
I really want them to so
because
bad.
Because you got this nigga blood in you.
I want them to go there so bad.
Nigga blood in you.
Yeah, I love Sam's character, but I would love it. I would eat the
she'll be a hot killer.
I eat the fuck out of those crumbs, babe. Listen, I love Sam's character.
But makes you have to be killed off, and we don't want that. So she's not gonna be the killer.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It
would have to be the twins eventually, then, though. Or just some because eventually they're gonna like any new characters that they bring in is gonna be like that's the killer.
Yeah, so somebody gonna have to die.
Someone's gonna have to either be.
Thank you. Wait a minute, because I was doing my research. No, because it was like you said, it was established that she already had a kid in 4, and they was married as a full relationship before. So, in order for him to be the father, he would have to cheat on Gail, and he wouldn't cheat on Gail. Case.
Okay. I was thinking because it was 25 years later that
girl, you don't be 24/7 on Dewey dick. Shut up.
No. That's not even right, though. You just said that even though the movies are 10 years apart, that it's a 25-year gap. The character is 17. So how could she have possibly been married with kids in part 4?
Well, look at part 4. Then that's the plot hole in the writing. Not me. I ain't write the shit.
Oh, my God. Yikes. Wowzers.
16. You need to go to jail, nigga.
Not jail.
Prison, in fact. Prison. If he's 25 years old, Tara's supposed to be 16. Yeah, you need to be locked the fuck up.
Oh.
Bitty ass bitch.
Damn. It's turning left.
No, just kidding.
Okay, so let's get into 6.
6, I love. Start to finish, loved.
Start to finish, I loved it. Start to fucking
The opening scene with Samara.
Which one are we talking about?
6.
Okay.
The opening scene with Samara Weaving. The fact that like Sam, like she's getting harassed on the street because people think for some reason that like she was just getting harassed or whatever. They was like, it's
because it was somebody who made a thing that made it seem like she was him and got away with it.
Yeah,
and it had nothing to do with self-defense and shit.
Yeah,
because of who her daddy was.
Yeah, basically, people found out that she's Billy Loomis's daughter, and like they was like, no, she'd kill her. I love the old crusty ghost face mask. I was like, they were selling
that shit
they were selling copies of it, like little replicas of it. I wanted to buy one so bad. I was like, I want this in my house.
I miss my Scream mask.
It was good. It was just good. I was like, this is good. The fact that there was 3 killers, I never once expected there to be 3 fucking ghost faces.
Yeah, that's good.
Heavy on the 3.
It was definitely a family affair. Good. It was definitely a family affair. Talk about a family outing.
It was just really well done. I liked the kills in 6. I think they could have done a little bit more, but for what it was good.
I like how they took it out of, like, they took it into a bigger element, because you got motherfuckers dying on trains, and like motherfuckers on trains.
Man, the alley,
like it took over the whole scene.
It kept me going, because for a while it seemed like Scream was kind of being repetitious, and it was just like, oh, okay.
Because they kept being in like one set area space. They didn't really expand. Like it kept being in one area space. Like in 1, it was just, you know, school, Sydney house, Stu house. And 2, it was just basically the college for the most part. For 3, it was basically the Hollywood studio right there.
Yeah.
You know, 4, it was just the small
back
town.
At that,
it was back in
Woodsboro. Yeah, back in Woodsboro. I mean, this in 5 is in Woodsboro, but 6 being in New York, I liked it because honestly, I wish they would have went a little bit differently with the killers, because you're in New York now. The killers could really be anybody and everybody because it's such a large city. I liked what they did. I liked that it was Roman's family. I think the plot was believable. It had nothing to do with like starting a movie and and this and this and that. It was like, my son's gone and I want revenge. So I thought that was pretty believable. It gave me like Mrs. Loomis vibes a little bit.
Yeah. Shout out to Lori Metcalf. She signed my Scream 2 DVD.
Oh yeah, I forgot she did. Amazing.
Yes.
So let's get into predictions.
Ooh, part 7?
Part 7. What do you feel like the audience want to see? What do you want to see in part 7?
Well, I want to see Ivory. Yeah, okay. Let's start with Ivory.
Because she's gonna. So yeah, what do you want to? First question is, what do you want to see? What do you need after all of this and after 6? What do you need in 7? And be realistic. Okay. Yeah, Willis need to die. I'm just trolling at this point.
Well, what I don't want to see is Willis die. We can see Sydney. I don't know how they gonna twerk that. But like I said, and if you do end up making her be an actress somewhere, we know I said it here first, and I want my check. All right, and
I said it first, I want my check. Period. I want my money now.
So we gonna have this stay damped. So if 7, she end up being an actress in New York on Broadway under a new name, you want our check. All right.
I'll take 5%.
She nicer than me. 10, please. All right. Wait, you said what I want to see. What's the other question?
What do you feel like you need that will make this movie substantial from 6 and like 1 through 5? Like, what is that thing you need to see in this movie to be like, okay, y'all can do this again, and actually y'all can keep going? What is that thing?
I think I got my answer.
You wanna ponder on it?
Yeah, let me ponder on that.
Okay, so for me,
go ahead, Cook.
Okay, so the question was, what do I want to see?
Yeah, what do you want to see, and then what do you feel like is going to be substantial to bring?
So what I would want to see, we obviously know that Stu Macher is coming back. That was confirmed months ago. So I don't. Yes. It was very much confirmed. He in the movie. I don't want it to be flashbacks. I want him in the movie. I want him present in the movie. I don't want no flashbacks, no bullshit.
His face will have to be severely scarred up, though.
His face will have to be severely scarred up, and they will have to do a flashback of how that nigga survived because he died.
I mean, again, I'm gonna go back to this again. In part 2, he does have a credit in the movie because he accidentally walked on set, but his name is in that credits to marker. Yeah, he in there. So technically, he never really died.
Ugh.
If that's your logic, girl.
Yeah, trying to play.
But also, like they always said that his death was like open ending. They always wrote it to where he could have survived. They always said that. But they just never thought that he was going to be back in the franchise. Kind of like Jill, where they originally wrote her story to where like it was going to be kind of left open in the air, but then they kind of like closed that chapter of like she did.
I would say this: if they decide to kill off Gail Weathers, the only way I will accept it is if they make her the killer.
Okay. I was thinking like they're gonna have to do something with the main group. At this point, now we've got a core 4, right? We've got Sam, we got Jenna Ortega's character, Tara, we got the twins, and we got Gail. Whoever Scream usually is a small cast outside of the main 3. There's usually only like 8 or so characters anyway, and we working already with 5, which means that no matter who you add in, they probably going to be the killer because it doesn't leave a lot of space to work with character-wise. So I would love for them to open that up, maybe kill off some of the main characters, maybe one of the twins, maybe Tara dies in this movie. Like, I would love for them just to kind of push what they can do. Because we didn't already establish that main characters aren't safe. Do I want Gail to die? Probably not. But I would kind of be okay if Gail wasn't even in the next movie. To be honest, like she's just like Sydney.
Yeah, I can say that.
Just like Sydney, she's retired. She's done with the bullshit. Just call me. Don't come to my house. Don't come to my house. Figure it out. We done this for.
But I mean, they could make Gail Weathers' new boyfriend the killer.
That's true. She gonna have to find another one since her other boyfriend died. Both of them dead as fuck.
R.I.P.
He fought to protect her though. He was a good.
He did. I'm telling you,
we ain't never gonna say he didn't. He did.
Her scene is one of the best scenes in part 6. Him trying to fight off Ghostface and
because it was just as epic as the. I only like that scene because it was. I feel like it was supposed to parallel when we thought Sydney was finally gonna get got in 3 because Roman whooped her ass. It's no shade. I love Sydney down, but Roman got your ass. He had some anger. You was his little sister, but he ain't get no fuck. He was ready.
Everybody could have died at that point. He didn't care. He didn't care at all.
He didn't care at all. I would love for them to definitely kill one of the main characters and definitely one of the side characters. Like Tara, I think she gonna have to go. I think that's gonna be pivotal for Sam's character if she dies. Because a lot of like her mental stability is Tara. Like you see it in 5 and you see it in 6 that when she wants to go in on them killers, like she's like Tara's there like that back.
But so Tara kind of got a little something snapped in her in 6 too, though.
This is true. So I would love just to see them twist Scream a little bit because if they don't, this better be the last one. Can't be no more. You done brought every character back, including Billy. And shout out to that actor because they said that he did not use that much like age rendering because he just looks good for his age. So like you done brought Billy back as a ghost, you bringing Stu back, you done brought Kirby back. You can't bring that many people. Who else you bringing back? Jill? Who else we bringing back? Most of the killers didn't
better come on as a ghost or something. That's all I'm saying.
Most of the killers didn't even survive.
Better be a ghost or something.
So this is either the last Scream ever, or they're gonna have to do something to where they're like, "Holy shit, we want another one." Something's gonna have to break in there.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to do something to be like, okay, we can do an 8.
Yeah.
What would that thing be?
It's got to be either one of the main characters dying or one of the main characters being the killer. They're gonna have to push it. They're gonna have to sell me on somebody. Because you're gonna, as soon as you watch the movie, you're gonna expect the new characters, whoever is new, whether boyfriend, girlfriend, roommate, teammate, cellmate. You're gonna automatically be like, okay, who out of these is it? Because that is what it is. So I feel like
it's always the new news. It's
always the new news. So they're gonna have to make one of the twins is gonna have to be the killer.
Now one of the twins.
One of the twins is gonna have to be the killer.
Sam to be the killer. Sam.
They would not make Sam the killer.
I want her to be the killer.
I do want her to.
Because it'll be way too obvious at this point for her to become the killer.
It makes too much sense for her character.
All right, so she'd be the killer in 8. Say less.
Okay, wow, you just really want her to die. Just say that. Just say that.
Hey,
she snaps apart.
Stop with Fast and the Furious, and we on movie 38. I'm still stuck with. We still locked in. I'm gonna be locked in on Scream 8.
We are not on 38. We are definitely on like 11 or something.
We on 11, but it feels like 38. Anyway, the point is, I'm locked in. I'm loyal.
Speaking of, not to say that, but if we gonna bring in a character who could play crazy based off of Fast and Furious 10, Jason Momoa can come on that bitch as a killer, and I will believe it because that nigga played crazy.
Fast and Furious 10, that man was playing with a dead
not the sidebar, but he would pop in as a killer, and his monologue at the end will be chef's kiss, like because he will be that crazy motherfucker.
Jason made me realize that certain stuff that they said in the tabloids, I'm like, that kind of makes sense. Off of how he acted in that movie. It kind of makes sense.
I haven't seen it, so I might have to go watch it.
Oh yeah, he's the villain in that. He's
the villain. He's the villain.
Part 10, 11?
I think so. It's 10. Yeah, it's 10.
It's 10.
It's the last one. The X, I think, right? Fast X? I think it's X.
I just know that the cliffhanger gonna piss you off, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
Anyway. So you said there's a cliffhanger, but they're done with Fast and Furious?
No.
They're not done with Fast.
They know when they're done. It was a major cliffhanger.
Is 10 the last one? Or is there more than okay?
No, it's 10 the last one for right now.
For right now. 11, okay, because I know they went to that like Hobbs and Shaw shit.
That's a sad one. That's a sad one.
It's a sad, but it's still kind of connected.
It's like relevant, but not
because it's supposed to be in between two of the Fast.
It's relevant though.
Yeah,
because you get certain if pay attention to the dialogue, it's kind of still relevant. But I always say watch Fast and the Furious in chronological order. Don't watch it from one, especially now.
Wait, okay, hold on. What do you mean chronological order? What do you?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be a whole other conversation.
Okay. You can just text it because I was like chronological order. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What the?
No, yeah, because I was watching them when they was first coming out, right? But now when you watch them, when you get to 3,
there has a certain
3. It's really not 3.
3 is
3 is like 6 or 7 somewhere over there, or 4. 3
is like 4, 5.
Okay. I might have to check it out because I haven't seen much of the Fast and Furious
shit. It's deep. Because we thought Han was dead and shit. Then Han was working with the government. All right, I ain't gonna say too much. You ain't right.
That big cliffhanger because my base.
She goes so hard she done muted herself.
You muted yourself, G. We don't hear none of that.
You know what? My bad.
All they see is you just. We'll never know what you said, G. We'll never know.
We'll never know. And for that, yep.
Saying is, Fast and the Furious is stressful, and the writers can kiss my ass. I fuck with y'all.
I heard that it was like really bad. That's why I never watched it. Like I heard it gets really bad.
Don't believe the hype. The real fans know. If you know,
yeah. Because people, you know what? The people that say that they don't like Fast and the Furious, they always thinking literal. We knew Fast and the Furious was off the walls when that man caught Letty out of a plane in a car. We knew what it was. We're on the ride every time. It's a magical rock.
And when they went to space,
we sure did go to space. I forget. Yeah. Nigga, if you watch Leprechaun in Space, you can watch Fast and the Furious.
Hey, I watched Jason Jason X, and it's like where he goes to space. So I think I can get. I think I can deal with it. I'm gonna have to watch all the Fast and Furious movies now. Dang, shoot.
Yeah, we can do a full episode, and I have to bring Ivory back on that one because we.
How many Fast and Furious are there? You said there was 10.
Yes, it's 10.
Yeah, we have to do 2 movies at a time. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6.
I'm not a fan.
I didn't say you wasn't. I'm talking about myself. Myself.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I was a kid going to the theater with my mama and watching these, like when they first dropped. Like, so yeah. So I'm excited. But back to Scream 7.
Back to Scream 7.
I need somebody big to die.
I need someone big to die, or I need them to make it to where it's almost like part 2. Oh, or not part 2, part 3, where the character is kind of like, who the fuck is this? Who is this?
Who the fuck? No, for real. I need to
like
feel like I'm standing on a rug and somebody ripped the rug under my feet.
The rug, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, I need that.
Yeah, I need that.
You could have gave me 1,000,000 years to guess Roman, and I would have not guessed Roman.
Yeah, nah, that shit threw me off too.
That's why he number 1.
Speaking of ranking the killers, let's get to ranking the main killers because I want to do best killer duo, but I want to hear who your favorite killer is out of all 6. Wait.
Let me look up the killers.
Let's start with the last 3. Let's start with the last 3. Who's your favorite killer out of all 3? And then let's do all 6.
Out of the last 3, my favorite killer. Damn. Because truthfully, this is gonna be wild. From 3, you said from 4, 5, and 6.
Mm-hmm.
Despite me not liking her, out of the main killers, Jill.
I agree. I 100% agree. I agree. I think out of 4, 5, and 6, I think Jill is probably one of the better of the 3. I think Amber is just baby stew mocker. She's the baby stew. I mean, that's it. But I think Jill, I think her motive makes sense. I think she really kind of sold the whole victim act. Like, again, you said, like, you was never even expecting her to be, like, the main killer, but at least the side killer. To me, she was always the main killer. But I can definitely see, like, where that came. Like, okay, I can see her being a side killer. I think she sold it. I think her monologue sold it. I'm not friends. I don't need friends. I need fans. She ate that fucking monologue up and down. And when she beat the shit out of fucking Dewey with the bedpan, I said, oh, this bitch is serious. I said, she's not leaving no trace behind. She said, kill everybody.
Everybody gotta go. Like, what's that nigga song? We're gonna spin and kill everybody.
She was taking everybody out. I like her. I like that she turns on Charlie at the end, even though we've seen it before. We've seen the main killer turn on the side killer when they be thinking they the main killer.
That's why she my second. Okay, no. We're gonna get to her.
We've seen it, but I just thought I think if she wouldn't have gotten caught, I think she would have sold Survivor. I mean, you saw the end of the clip. They over there.
Oh yeah, she was an actress. She was gonna play the role.
She was. If she survived and lived, she would have ate that shit up. At all. She just had to go back for Sydney because Sydney would have told the truth. So I can understand her trying to go back to Sydney.
Yeah, Sydney would have told it all.
She slipped up on the shoulder thing, talking about how did she know I was stabbed? Yeah, bitch, you slipped.
So I have the kill count up. Whoa. Who do y'all think killed the most people?
Oh, that's a good question.
Now, depending on that, you're gonna have to think about directly or indirectly.
Are we only leaving it to killers, or are we leaving it open to cast?
No, to the kill count.
Sydney's body count is up there.
Of the kill count.
Body count's up there. Sydney was killing everybody.
Don't put them bodies on her, okay?
All of them was self-defense. All of them was self-defense.
Okay.
They should have stayed safe.
But if we talking about directly and indirectly together, Roman.
Yeah,
I was gonna say either Roman or Amber.
Yeah, it's Roman, and that's why he won. Like I said,
because he had more people to work with. He had a whole cast. Don't forget, like again, they've been getting tight.
But it's also more. It's also shows his shit because he was by himself.
Yeah.
Roman got 9 kills.
Is he the only one that's the single killer, a solo killer? Is he the only one?
Yeah. And not only that, he orchestrated the killers of 1 and 2.
Hold on, because what about the other one? He was by himself, wasn't he?
Yeah. No. I think who else?
No, nobody else was by themselves.
I think everyone has every movie except for 3 has 2 killers. Or well, 7 or 6 has 3 killers, but we don't even count them because I don't even think they was actually even doing any of the killing.
Killer then the one you said that look alike, but it was
that's the brother from the family in 6.
That's part 6.
So that's one of the 3.
So it was 4 killers in part 6.
It was 3.
3.
Gee,
it was
everybody down here.
Richie is from 5.
Richie is from part 5, and then the rest is from part 6.
I don't know why they lined them up like that. Okay. Because I was like, I remember old girl because she got on my nerve, and I was happy when she died. For real.
But yeah, because then he also orchestrated the kills from 1 and 2. So
yeah, that's also true. He did create Billy and Mrs. Loomis. Technically.
When he really did that, like I put in a bug in his ear, and what? So you've been plotting since day 1?
He been plotting since, like she said, she slammed the door in my face. And then it struck me. That's what he said. That's what he did. She said, I was Rita's child and Rita was dead. And it struck me. What a great idea. Bitch!
Yeah, I'm here for 7. They claim speculation saying that 7's supposed to drop next year or 2028.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 2026, 7 or 8, one of the 2.
7, yeah, it's 2027 or 8.
I know they're filming.
But, I don't know why this came into my head. But that would be crazy. That would be crazy if Roman had a kid.
The timeline would fit. The timeline.
That bloodline is crazy. Put it down. Gas it.
If he had a kid and then he went searching for his mama and then the kid never saw him and then she found out everything and then became
that would give me sold for part 8 because Roman having a kid, that timeline would fit. You wouldn't even have to do a time skip because if you were born, what year did 2 come out? 1999?
No, we had to think about 3.
Oh, 3. What time was that? 2000? 2001?
Yeah, it's literally 2000. Yeah.
So that killer, even if you didn't do a time skip, would be 25. And that timeline would fit with where Sam is, where Tara is, because they're all in college. They're all about 20, 22, 23 in the next movie. So a killer being 25, not a leap. Not a leap at all. Maybe she's Sam's boy. No, Sam's dating the Latino little daddy in part 6. Y'all know. The girls who know.
Right? We had to go back and forth.
No FBI looking at me again. No, come on now.
All I know is it looks like the government is astounded by the shit you be saying.
Listen, y'all lucky I didn't do my before we start because I'm gonna save that for the next episode because
oh snap. Okay.
But no, I think that would fit. I think it could be definitely like maybe it's a daughter and maybe he dates one of the twins because or something like that. I think it could definitely fit.
Well, the boy twin finna be dating Tara now.
So it'd have to be the girl twin.
Yeah, because she lost her girl. She lost. Oh,
yeah, that was rough.
Could fit. It could really fit. If Roman has a girl,
the girl loved her. She knew it was out. And she was like, "Just go!" Like, woo.
I was so sad that character died too. I was like, "Dang, my bitch didn't deserve this." Falling from the ladder.
You think you finna survive?
Yeah, I was like, she didn't deserve that. She didn't deserve that. For what reason?
No.
And you know, it was the dad doing most.
Now, who'd have been on the should have been on the ladder? Gail Weathers, because what we doing here?
Why would she would have been even? What would she would be doing there? What would she be doing there? I already left the chat.
I was just trolling right now. You come back. But now she muted herself. Now
She's gone.
I'm sorry about Gail Weathers. May she stay alive in some time in 7.
You could take a very long walk off a very short pier.
Hey, now I'm a hold Gail Weathers' hand on the way down.
Okay, let's rank the killers of all 6 movies.
We'll rank the killers from all 6.
Yeah.
1 is Roman Bridger. 2 is Mrs. Loomis.
I agree.
3.
Are we doing your top 3 or top
all
5?
6? All 6. It can even be a side killer if you really want it to be.
3, no shade. I give it to Mickey. He was crazy, but then 4, Billy. Out of all the lackeys, Stu really held his own. So after that, we Stu. Then, what was it? I guess I can give it to Amber. I don't like that bitch, but I can give it to her.
Wow.
Amber, then am I missing somebody? Charlie, I guess. The family will always be last because they just was dumb.
Yeah.
But am I missing somebody?
I don't. You didn't mention
Richie,
some of the side.
Richie before the family.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to mention the side characters because I'm not.
Yeah. See, some of them was forgettable.
Yeah, because I'm definitely like, so for me, I would definitely put Roman 1, Billy Loomis' mom, Mrs. Loomis 2. Those are just consistent. They are really the best killers in the entire franchise. Then I would probably put Jill. No. I would put Billy Loomis because even though he was an obvious killer, he still really set up the footwork for everybody else. And I like Billy as a killer. Then I would probably put Jill. Then if I want to throw Stu Mocker in there, I would put him and Amber honestly at the same spot. They are really the same person to me. Okay. Like, and then everybody else, they can fall where they can fall because they can.
Yeah, because Mrs. Loomis, she said, let them try to find the second possible killer. Debbie Salt doesn't exist, bitch. And the fact that one scene will always get me with her is when she literally told them. She was like, well, I'm just saying, if the killer is repeating Woodsboro, the killer could be from Woodsboro.
No, for real. And that's why she's at the top of my list, okay? She at the top of my list. After her, it's gonna be Roman. It's gonna be Roman after her. After that, I would like to say Jill, but I really fucked with Mickey. But I'm gonna say Jill and then Mickey. And I'll throw Billy in there because I just love Billy. And I had a big crush on Billy when I was younger. So
his name will always throw me off though.
What, his movie name or his real name?
His real name.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That'll do it.
Hey, Skye.
No, for real. And I need to actually get a screen mask so I can do this to it because they really snapped on that.
I told you that mask eats. They.
Yeah. So, and I'm like, I know I low key can do that, so that's what I'm probably gonna do. Have some artwork in the house just for screen.
Okay, best duo out of all the movies. Because I think I know who I would give it to, but I don't know. So I want to hear y'all opinions first.
I'm automatically give it to Nancy and Mickey.
To who?
Nancy.
Who the fuck is Nancy?
The fuck, what's her name? The mama.
Mrs. Loomis?
Yeah, but her name was Nancy. Her first name was Nancy.
No, it was not.
Oh my God. Okay.
I don't know her first name. I call her Mrs. Loomis. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, everybody do call her Mrs. Loomis, but when you look it up, it says Nancy.
Nancy Loomis?
Yeah, because it's never really revealed. I guess they gave her name for the wiki, but it's never said in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why you would say Nancy. That's why both of us being
I
both.
was like, who the fuck?
Like, who the fuck?
I was like, nah, hold on. Is this a
Yeah,
spoiler for
Nancy
part 7?
Loomis. Yeah, Nancy Loomis.
Oh yeah,
okay,
that's why both
Nancy
of us.
Loomis. I'm like, yeah, they say her name is Nancy Loomis.
Like, you see both me and Jazz.
And then
like,
the killer part is, it says it when she's talking and she's a reporter. It says it on her badge.
It says Nancy?
Yeah, it says it on her badge.
It say Debbie Salt because she's supposed to be pretending to be Debbie Salt.
No, G, because what the fuck? Well, shit. Her name Nancy Loomis.
Look,
So yeah, I could have sworn they said her name in the movie. But yeah, Nancy Loomis. But yeah, she the Nancy
because she just say Mrs. Loomis, and then it was like I thought you was this is a lot of work and a lot of work later. It's called a makeover. You should try it, Gail.
All right, Ivory. Who's your favorite duo? I know mine. Off rip, I know mine. It's the only duo I would consider the best duo.
See, it's a toss-up.
Okay.
Because even though I ranked individually Billy and Stu low, together,
yeah, they were crazy as hell.
And the same for Mickey and Mrs. Loomis.
I would have to do, if we was gonna put both of them, like, because they is right here to me, but I would have to do Billy on top of Nancy and them.
Ooh, see, okay, this is where we.
But it would be real close, because I couldn't imagine my man being my killer. Like, what we doing? You supposed to be boo. You gonna get what? Yeah, so that throws me up.
And then I can kind of give you that, because then it took that for them being in high school to orchestrate the framing of a whole other mother. Even though Roman was behind finance and pulling the strings and shit, telling, whispering in their ear, had a little coaching from Mr. Bridger. But still, the fact that they literally framed a whole nother motherfucker, planted the evidence, did that shit well. And if it wasn't for them being eager to kill Sidney, they low-key would have got away with it.
Truly?
They low-key would have got away with it. And that's why I'm saying, think about like all aspects of that. That's why they're over Nancy, because she was diabolical. Like,
this is why I asked for favorite duo, because I would put Billy and Stu Macher as my favorite duo, because to me, even though Mrs. Loomis is a good killer, that was not a good duo. That was a solo. She ate that shit herself. He was nothing more than a pawn to her, which is cool, because we've seen the pawn moves before. But when I think about like really good dynamic duo killers, I really put it up there for like Billy Loomis and Stu Macher. Yeah, and honestly, Amber Ritchie is up there too.
Not forget the idea to when Billy got locked up to have the killer call her to throw the scent off her and shit.
Truly. And she was like, I was just thinking, like, if I wanted to use my one phone call, I would call me.
Because Sidney was smart, but then they had already set up to make it seem like Billy got stabbed. Like they was one step ahead into that ego and that ego. They wanted to boast. Because low key, if I was Billy and Stu, I wouldn't have told Sidney what I was gonna do. I would have just killed her and then did it.
Yeah. Or I would have left Sidney alive and still made it seem like it was her dad. Because at the end of the day, she didn't even know who the killer was until like very, very, very at the end, where it's Randy and freaking Stu Macher on the porch, and she still doesn't know who the killer is. I would have just been like, fuck it, like it's her dad. Shit, it's none of us.
But I mean, I get it, and that was crazy. Stu and Randy was crazy. Man, you just couldn't know. You ain't know who to trust.
And listen, I love
at that point, at that scene with them two, I ain't know who to trust between both of them either. So I get it.
I get it. I get it. With Randy being the filmmaker, he was obviously in love with Sydney. They could have made
and
Randy
we
the
all
killer.
saw that scene where the killer was behind him, then all of a sudden he alive. No.
Yeah.
No. But that is funny how his name was Jamie. He kept saying Jamie behind you, and it was really behind you, nigga.
Behind you. And then his dumbass niece did the same shit. But at least she was like, wait, no.
Yeah, no. I just can't wait to 7.
All right, let's rank all the movies in order. All right, Lavella, give me your order 1 through 6.
1 through 6, I'ma say 6, 1, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Ivory?
3. I always go back and forth with 1 and 2. So sometimes it's 3, 2, 1. Sometimes it's 3, 1, 2. That's how that just always goes. And then 6, and then like I said, 4 and 5 is at the same level.
And then for me, I think I always go back and forth because I really, really like 6. Like I like 6 start to finish. I was eating 6. And also I like 3. Like I go back and forth between 3 and 2 a lot. Like they interchange spots. So I'm gonna do 6 is definitely my top spot. And then I think I'm gonna do 3. Then I'll do 2. Then I'll do 5. Then I'll do 4. Then I'll do 1.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna do 1, then 4. 4 is gonna be at the bottom. 4 is gonna be the last one for me.
Yeah, 5 is always gonna be the last one for me because y'all killed my nigga off.
That's why it's 4 and 5.
Yeah, and I don't think I
like
put
5 for its own reasons. I don't like it better than 4 though. I don't like 5. I don't like 4 at all. I think
I like 5 better than 4, but what brings it back down to 4 is them killing Dewey. So
yeah, that's really 4 was really an unnecessary movie. Like I don't know,
that was an unnecessary death. Hence 5 and 4 together.
That's true. I don't think I put 2, so I will probably do.
But even you said it yourself, you've only seen 4 or 5 only a handful of times. A lot of people
enough. You know my memory.
A lot of people haven't even seen 4. They skip over 4 and they go directly to 5. They watch 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Yeah, no, I ain't never heard that. I'm gonna watch all of them.
That's why.
Because a lot of people don't know that 4 is even there. There's a lot of people that don't even know that there is a 4th movie. Just
that's because they don't say Scream 5. It's literally Scream.
It says Scream. Yeah, they do something weird with like the M or something. They do it again in 6, which is also wild because you did it the last 3 movies, 4, 5, and 6. The letters are inside the name, so I can see why they didn't know it existed. So
yeah, well, I never heard that. Wow, I had to sit through that needle and thread ass movie.
Which one? 4?
4. I hated 4. 4
yeah, that's why 4 is at the bottom for me because at least part 1 is entertaining.
Because like I said, the only thing that justifies it is you see Dewey and Gail as a married couple.
Yeah, that's the only. Yeah,
that's the only reprieve 4 has. But like I said, that's why I do give Jill the Killer her props. But yeah.
It's at the
because when it first came out, and the reason why I'm kind of a little more lenient to it now that 5 and 6 is out, because now 4 makes sense. But when 4 first came out, it blew the fuck out of me because to me it essentially felt like a money grab, because you literally had 3 that made everything come back full circle like it was done. You literally had the end of Sydney finding peace, finally letting the door pop open, and she left it open like she was at peace. Then you got this dumbass shit.
I think that's the problem with 4, though. It does feel like it was a cat. Like, I don't think they
because if it was a plot, because if it was a storyline all by itself, just some random small town that had a crazy tragedy back then, and then the survivor came back in town and her cousin orchestrated some shit, that would have been a cool movie by itself.
I think that's the problem with 5, or not. I'm sorry, 4, is that it can exist as a not Scream movie.
Yeah,
but it doesn't fit into the Scream franchise for me. It's the only one that kind of sticks out a little bit. Like if I watch all of them together,
that sore thumb, that
it's still like, even though it kind of helps bridge 3 and 5 is really still just doesn't do it. Like they could have ended Scream at 3 and then restarted it at 5 as its own separate entity, and it would have.
Think of it as a hand with a mighty fist. We got 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Hangnail. 4.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Right.
Which is why 4. Which is why 4 is obviously it's the worst one for me. It's definitely at the bottom, which is why I put it 4, boom, at the bottom. Then we got 1. 1 is not bad. It's just something I can rewatch, but I don't think it's great. I just think it's okay. I like the plot of 5 better than I like the plot of 1, which is why it's above it. But they really can interchange spots, and then I go from there. But 6 is at the top. 6 and 3 are going to be my top 2.
But 1's going to be right up under there because it's the 90s
you only put it there because it's the starter movie. You put it there because it's the start of it all.
Start of it, and it was the 90s.
That's that nostalgia factor. When you start looking at it again and again and again, you like, all right, let's move this. Because there are better movies that have came out. Unfortunately, some of the Screams have surpassed it has surpassed it. To me, it surpassed it.
I don't know.
I think 2 is better than 1, and I think 3 is better than 2.
Oh yeah, 2 is definitely better than 1. 3.
Yes. 3 because she had it. She almost had the love of her life. Mickey had to fuck it up by placing doubt on her trauma. He played with her trauma in her face.
Yeah.
And his last words, his dying words, he wanted Sydney to know. I never would
never gonna be me. Yeah, it was never gonna be me.
I mean, this man literally got in the middle of the cafeteria singing, I think I love you. I love you. Gave the motherfucking Greek letters like that motherfucker was in love.
I know, it was so sad.
And Mickey was so disrespectful. Yeah. When he shot Derek, he was so that's another reason why he was up there, because Mickey was so disrespectful. His words was just diabolical. He said, oh, look, he's a nice boy, the type of boy you just take on to mom. If you had a mom. Like, he was wild. If
you had a mom.
He was so puppeted. I think if Mickey's character would have been independent, a little bit stronger backbone, I would have liked his character a little bit more. But you could definitely tell that Billy Loomis's mom was just pulling a lot of those strings.
I mean, like he said, psycho website classifieds. That nigga said he needed to wish.
That part tweaked me out because I'm like, wait a minute. So you was in a psycho website classifieds, and that's how y'all connected? And now you just going around killing people? What the fuck?
The 90s.
Man, he was just like, was he the killer that would say he was gonna blame it on the TV characters or something that?
Yeah, he said we're gonna blame it on the movies.
Yeah,
that's what he said. That's literally.
He didn't even have a reason to be there. He just wanted to be there. That's
right, because he was like, it's never been done before. A prelude to the trial. Like he said, Bob Dole on the witness stand in my defense. I get Dirtrovich or Cocker in the airtime. It's airtight, Sid. I'm an innocent victim.
He could have been. That's why I like 2, because honestly, if any killer was going to survive and actually like get away with it, it would be 2 and it would be Jill. Those are the only 2 out of all of them. Those are the only 2 I can realistically be in like, dang, if they would have got away with it, that would have hit hard. Oh, maybe that's something they can do in 7. The killer doesn't die. The killer survives.
That's the only way they're going to do it, because how they going to do 8?
Because somebody got to come, welcome back.
Mm-hmm. But somebody must die. And that's going to conclude.
If we ever get a part 7, we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it. We'll bring our famous Scream Queen back.
Oh, wait, hold on. One more question, Skye. Did you watch the series?
No.
Okay.
Once I saw The Mask, I was done.
Wait, hold on. What is the series? Whoa, wait, I didn't watch the series.
Once I saw The Mask, it pissed me off and I was done.
Have you seen any of the slashers?
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
The series slasher?
No.
I think you'll like them.
Okay.
I think you'll like it. I got James on it.
Exactly.
Wait,
her face.
Show it. Wait, show it.
Good right.
Who is this nigga? Who is this? Who?
And that's why I ain't watch it.
Y'all could at least elongated something. Y'all, this man look like he finna. Ooh.
Right, he been about.
Like he's giving. No, I'm talking about shoo-bop. Like, what is we doing?
Shoo-bop, do.
Look, they do the sidebar.
Because what the fuck is that?
You know,
we don't know that man. That's the Temu Ghostface.
That the girl.
That is Temu for sure.
Temu.
I watched the series. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind the series. I gotta rewatch it.
I didn't even watch the I Know What You Did Last Summer series. So I'm.
Ooh, it's.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't do this.
I thought it was. Listen, I'll have to rewatch it because maybe I'm doing that nostalgia fact because I always be judging y'all being like y'all only like it because of nostalgia. Maybe I only like it because of the memories that of like what I saw. So I'm gonna have to rewatch it and give a good, honest review on it. Okay. But Slasher, I think you'll enjoy Slasher, specifically season 3.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Every season is different. Kind of like American Horror Story a little bit. I think they should be all on Netflix, but I don't know. I think part 5 might be on Amazon Prime, but every season is a different plot. It's a different story. It exists within itself. So some of the characters might play in multiple seasons, but again, they're different characters. It's kind of like American
Horror. I put it in my list. I'll watch it after
it's on Netflix, Pokemon. Amazon Prime, YouTube TV, Apple TV.
All 5 seasons on Netflix, or is it 4 and then 5 is on Amazon Prime?
Netflix. It's 3 seasons.
Okay, I was gonna say because I remember Prime. I had to watch season 4. I think I watched it on Shudder, and season 5. I think I watched on Prime. But I think James said they all might be on Prime, but I actually don't know. There's only 5 seasons though. 2 and 3 are my favorite.
Okay.
4 is funny. 4 almost got me for who the killer was. I will say that. And part 3 almost got me too.
Definitely check it out.
Here's what I'll say. If you decide to watch Slasher season 3, I was not surprised who the killer was. But the plot twist on season 3 had me like, I was like, oh shit. Season 1, you can truly skip. It ain't gonna do nothing to you. But 2, 3, 4, 5 eats. It's a whodunit murder mystery. Guess who the killer is kind of show. So that's right up my alley. So like when I first watched last year, I was like, this is really good. So I would love for y'all to watch all 5 seasons of Slasher so we can come back in here.
It says that it's on Plex, an app called Plex, and it's all 5 seasons on there for free.
That sounds about right because I know I didn't pay for it.
Yeah, so
but I already paid for Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Cool beans. Oh, it came out in 2016. Cool beans.
It's a good show. Also, comment down below what movies or show we should cover.
Oh yeah, and comment down below what is y'all ranking? What's out of all the 6 screens?
Ooh, out of all 6.
Like who is your favorite? Who's your favorite killer?
Should still die. No, I'm just kidding.
And who do you want to see die? And what do you want to see in 7?
Just if you're somehow watching this, so who produces that? Blumhouse? Who produces Scream? Do you know?
I think Blumhouse is involved now. I think
if you are somehow watching that,
involved, I might not support
me. I'll take a Cash App. I accept Zelle and
Blumhouse supports AI. They do not support other shit. They want AI shit in their movies. They don't want like makeup artists and other shit. So if Blumhouse is doing it, I probably would bootleg their movie because they're trying to like literally cut out what I've seen so far.
That's crazy, and they were so good. I thought they was gonna.
They were so good. And a couple of my actor friends and directors are saying like Blumhouse is going the AI direction. So I'm gonna keep you on the ground, but it ain't looking too good for Blumhouse in my book.
If they use AI, that wouldn't really make sense for the movies. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't look right if they did that. Not saying that AI can't do things because special effects exist. Like a lot of that is like fake, so that's fine. But like, I just don't know
there's
how that would
CGI,
look.
but CGI,
Yeah, CGI and stuff like that. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm hearing now. But yeah, this concludes our meeting today. Ivory, where can we like get your information at?
Ivory Skye everywhere. IVORI SKYE. If you want my Twitter, that's Petty the Sleaze, Petty PETTYDASLEEZE. And as you can probably note from the objects here, that is going to be a barred page. So if you don't rock with Nicki Minaj, do not follow, because any Nicki slander, you will be blocked. All right.
That's why we don't follow. No, I'm just that's why I don't follow.
I don't even have a Twitter, so I wouldn't know. So Cookie, what is yours?
You can follow me on Instagram at the wet stopping wet babadoo. And then on TikTok, Cookie Plus 3.
He said sopping wet, y'all.
Slapping. Slap it. No, I'm just kidding. And then also we have a TikTok. So I'm just gonna go ahead and promote our TikTok.
Yeah, indeed.
At let me turn my blur off. Hold on.
Yeah, that was blind.
Blur.
Blur.
That was blur.
At MMD. Is that better?
Nope.
No, it's not better at all.
Well, we'll link it
We'll
down
link it
below.
down below.
Wait.
It's
My camera would do it. I got y'all. Hold on, I got y'all.
I was gonna say it's at MMD Pod.
Hold on.
And that's on Instagram and that is on TikTok.
Wait a minute. How do I? This is it, folks.
Yeah, go follow us at the MMD Pod. That is going to be on Instagram and that's going to be on TikTok. We have both pages. We'll link all of that stuff below. Like,
because they got the mouthful
things.
and the mic drops.
Do all the things that you need to do and subscribe, little bitches. So that's it.
Little bitches.
She's just so rude.
Thank you.
And I'm your host today, Elise Lovella. You can find me on Instagram at Lovella's Place. Lovella's _place. You can find me on Facebook at Elise Lovella and on TikTok. And that will conclude our meeting today, our pod. We've been gone for a while, guys, but we will be back.
I know. I was like, we need to start recording more often. I was like,
you've been gone for too long, and I can't be with
we were supposed to do all
baby.
as an aftercut. We were supposed to do a whole Halloween season. We just didn't do it.
Yeah. We can still.
We were supposed to do our favorite movies for every week.
Yeah. We can still we can still fit in an episode of our favorite horror movies. It's just everybody's here is creative. So like, I do my shit, she does hers, James does his. Everybody's creative, so it's hard to
If you would like to see a cosplay episode where we talk about our favorite scary movies or Halloween themed movies, doesn't necessarily have to be scary. We can bring Ivory Skye back and cosplay, and everybody got to show up in a cosplay. I already know what I'm going to be. My costume comes tomorrow. So follow me on Instagram at the What Babadook for those pictures. Okay.
Indeed. I will see y'all next time.
Bye.
Deuces.